Hey everyone, Mike Sieber here, Holistic Health Coach. In this video I want to talk about coffee, the potential benefits of coffee, the side effects of coffee, and why I think we should all learn to love and use coffee when we want, but also to be very careful about preventing the abuse of it, getting addicted to it, relying on it for energy, or using low quality coffee. So the first thing I want to talk about is some of the benefits of coffee that are out there. There's probably dozens and dozens of very reputable, well-done studies that are showing decreases in things like Alzheimer's from increased blood flow throughout the body. So remember, coffee is a stimulant. It's going to, the liver is going to work to metabolize the caffeine in the coffee, and that's going to increase blood flow to the brain. There's evidence showing it can potentially help with heart disease and coronary disease. So there's a lot of potential benefits with coffee, and I think really coffee is one of the best sources of antioxidants from a plant or a substance we can get on the planet, really. The problem is that there are some concerns and dangers with coffee. While it can give us a lot of benefits, mental stimulation, increases in performance, increases in our workouts in the gym, at work, we have to be really careful that we always choose organic coffee. Coffee, it's widely known in the health community, coffee is one of the most widely sprayed crops on the planet. So if you're drinking conventional crappy cheap coffee, I've known people who were millionaires that went to like Dunkin' Donuts and other coffee shops where the coffee's not organic, not particularly high quality. It's going to have a ton of pesticides and potentially pesticide residues on those coffee beans. It's going to be a much less healthy product because it's grown in poorer soil, it's being bombed with pesticides. So like any other plant or animal product on the planet, coffee must be raised and grown organically, preferably pesticide free. You don't want any of those residues in your body when you're ingesting coffee. Another thing to be careful about coffee is it is a very powerful stimulant that can affect the endocrine and hormonal system. The abuse of coffee can be highly stressful on the adrenal glands. Coffee can also be a powerful viral trigger in my experience. So someone suffering from things like chronic mono, autoimmune conditions, or other health diseases or disorders or syndromes has to be very careful with a stimulant like coffee, because again, coffee is the world's most widely used psychoactive drug. So remember that it's not always a free ride. If you have great levels of health, you can probably drink coffee and be totally fine and get the benefits from it. There's a lot of cool benefits. As I mentioned before, there's benefits that it shows that can protect your liver from damage. So there are benefits of coffee, but the number one thing to remember is listen to your body and how are you using coffee? Does it work for you? Can you drink a cup or two of coffee a day without crashing, without feeling crappy? For me personally, I have to be very careful with coffee. Even though I love it, I can have maybe half a cup or a few sips in the morning, but anything more than that, I'm gonna get a negative reaction. So that's another thing. There is no good or bad with any drug or plant or food or habit we have. It's really how does it fit in your life and does it work for you? So for me personally, coffee does not work that well because I crash from it, and for my biochemistry, I'm already kind of a stimulated, ready to go person. I don't really need it. But that doesn't mean for someone else, coffee could be one of the best sources of antioxidants and give them all those health benefits. But you have to understand how it works for you. The next point I just want to make real quick is coffee is a drug. It is very addictive. You can tend to rely on it for energy because it stimulates the hormonal and gland systems. It can be a really powerful stimulant. It can raise our cortisol levels up. So coffee can be used in place of things like proper hydration, exercise, healthy foods. So a lot of us out there are just not sleeping the best. We're not hydrating, we're not eating meals, we're tired because we really just need to go exercise. But instead of doing those things, we'll reach for a cup of coffee. And that's where my concerns with coffee really come in. So just to wrap things up, I want you guys to just always, buy organic coffee. Always buy organic, very important. You want to get high quality coffee beans, preferably fresher, on the fresher side if you can find a source of that. The second thing is drink enough water. Drink water before you have your coffee in the morning. You want to get hydrated, supply your organs, glands, muscles, and tissues with water and hydration before you hit it with the stimulant and coffee, because again, any stimulant is going to activate and rev up the nervous system, the brain, the body, the muscles, and that's going to create heat. When we have excess heat in the body, it depletes our resources. So the best thing we can do for that is to cool the body with water and proper hydration. So organic coffee always, drinking enough water, and then also you can try things like adding a little bit of fat into your coffee. Like MCT oil or butter can be really good in coffee because it actually will slow down the absorption of coffee into the body. It can provide you with some of those fatty acids and just give you a little more stable energy versus just having coffee by itself, or a lot of people have coffee just with a carby snack or something. So remember, everyone's biochemistry is different. Someone could drink 5 cups of coffee a day and feel amazing and get tons of health benefits. Another person could have 1 cup of coffee and their health could really suffer, because we're all our bio individuality is all different. We all have different chemistry. We all process different substances differently. So that's really what I want to tell you guys about coffee. Just be careful. Use it consciously, always buy organic, and stay hydrated. And if you find that you're using coffee in place of eating healthy, in place of exercising, in place of drinking water, it's very possible that you have an addiction and you have to slowly scale it back. So remember, if coffee is a part of your ritual and it enhances your life, I say use it. I think there's health benefits. I use it myself from time to time. But on the same side of the coin, be willing to be honest with yourself if it has turned into a bit of an addiction and you're over relying on coffee for energy, or you're really using coffee when you should be taking a nap or working out or drinking more water. So thanks for watching. Just remember to use coffee consciously, always buy organic, and just take care of your health. Don't stress your system too much by relying on stimulants, and I hope to talk to you soon.